Here it is.
These are the generations of the son of Noah and Shem, Ham and Japheth. Sons were born to them after the flood. The sons of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Medar, Javan, Tabal, Meshech, and Teres. Behold, 3 more kings are going to arise in Persia. The fourth will become far richer than them all of them. And when they become empire against the realm of Greece, and the sons of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Rephath, and Tumgomer, and the sons of Javan were like Elisha, Shesha, Skittim, and Dedinim, and all the kings of Terah, and all the kings of Zidon, and all the kings of Isles which are beyond the sea. And these were the islands and nations divided in the lands, every one after the language, after the families and their nations. And the sons of Ham, Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. And all shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall set the hand against the second time and cover the remnants of his people, and from Assyria to Egypt, and Pathros, from Cush to Elam, and Shinar, and Mahab, and Israel, and all the islands of the sea, to kings of Tarshish. And the owl shall bring presents to the kings of Sheba, and Saba shall offer gifts. The sons of Cush were Saba, Heliva, Sabta, Ramah, and Dedan. Come up, you horses, and rage, you chariot, and let the mighty men come for Ethiopians and Libyans, and handle the shield of the Lydians, and handle the bend of bow. Cush became the father of Nimrod, and he began the mighty one in the earth. I know already, we're breaking down the scriptures for you. This is for your edification, for your learning. Understand? The saga continues. Yaga, yo. Genesis 10, verse 10. In the beginning of the kingdom of Babel, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh, and the Shana. Out of the land he went in Assyria, and built Nineveh, Rabbah, the mighty Nimrod. He built in Calah and Rezin, between Nineveh and the great city of Calah. And Mizraim became the father of Lidin, Ananim, and Lebanim, Naphtuhim. Are you not as the children of the Israelites? Unto me, O children of Israel, says the Lord. Have not I brought up out Israel, the land of Egypt, and the Philistines of Captor, and the Syrians from Ker, Patasim, and Casahim, which is Philistines descended from, and Catarim, because of the day that cometh the spoiler for the Philistines, to cut off the Tyrus and Zidon. Every helper that remaineth from the Lord will spoil. The Philistines will remain remnant of the country of Captor, and the Avins which dwelt in Hazarim, even unto Asa and Captorim, which came forth out to Captor, destroyed them, and dwelt there steed. And before the father of Sidon, his firstborn, Heph, in the field that Abraham had brought from the Hittites, that Abraham was buried with his wife Sarah. And Abraham stood up before his dead and spoke unto the sons of Heth, saying, I am a stranger and sojourning with you. Give me the possession of the burying place with you, and I may bury my dead out of my sight. And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying to him, Hear us, O Lord, thou art mighty prince among us. In the trace of the sculptures bury thy dead. None of us shall withhold from thee his sculpture, but there mayest bury thy dead. The Jebusites, the Amorites, the Gershites, the Hivites, the Archites, the Sinites, the Arvadites, the Amorites, the Hamathites. Afterwards the families of the Canaanites were spread abroad, and the borders of the Canaanites were Sidon towards Gara and Gaza, and even towards Sodom and Gomorrah, Adam and Zebulun and